to go over how to have a successful Turo business and transitioning to having your own car rental business. Before we start, make sure to like and subscribe. So a key with Turo is making sure you're in a good market. So you want to make sure you're in a market that people are consistently traveling to. So that's very important when starting Turo. Another thing is you want to make sure to get a vehicle that's a high commodity, a vehicle that people want to drive. Just depending on your market, is it a luxury vehicle? Is it just an economy car? So it's important to study those things before you get into Turo, because you don't want to get a luxury vehicle when you're in an area where people are not booking luxury vehicles. That wouldn't even make sense. Another thing is you want to make sure to have maybe a team or even just a place you can go to clean your vehicles. Making sure your vehicle is thoroughly clean after each trip. That's important, and that's going to reflect your reviews. If you are providing a vehicle that's not all the way clean and the guest is noticing certain things about the vehicle, like different smudges on the window, stains on the passenger seat, or whatever the case may be, guests are going to report that in the reviews, and that's going to hurt your booking on Turo. So that's important to have a place where you can make sure your vehicle is cleaned thoroughly after every trip. Another thing too is accessibility. Guests like to be able to book vehicles where close to the airport or in an area that they feel safe going to if they have to go and pick up the vehicle. So making sure you have a good area to where your guests can pick up the vehicle and they feel comfortable, or having services to be able to drop the vehicle off to the guests. So that's something you should really think about when starting a Turo business. Another thing that's very important is getting in position to building business credit to be able to put your vehicle in your business name. So by doing that, you won't, the vehicle won't show up under your personal, and it won't affect your debt to income ratio if you want to grow your Turo business and get multiple vehicles. Because you don't want to put all your vehicles under your personal, because that's going to affect your debt to income ratio. So that's very important when starting a Turo business. But if you just start off, if you're starting off with one, it's not going to really make a big difference. But as you continue to grow your business and you see success in business in Turo, that's something you definitely want to think about, building your business credit, so you can leverage, your business credit and get multiple vehicles for Turo, and then eventually transitioning to having your own car rental business. So those are some of my top things that you would need to have a successful Turo business and become an all-star host and get multiple bookings. My last and final thing, I just remember one more thing, is customer service. So customer service is very important. During your experiences with Turo and being a Turo host, things are going to happen. So when things happen, you want to be available. When a guest reaches out to you, and if a tire goes flat, or if they're having mechanical issues with the vehicle, you have to be available to communicate with the guests and let the guests know what to do, and have a team to go and get the vehicle fixed or get the tire fixed. So customer service is very important, or just just reaching out to the guests and making sure the directions are cleared so the guests know exactly where the vehicle is located. Certain things like that, just being kind to the guests, maybe making sure to tell them thank you for booking my vehicle, things like that. They could have booked any vehicle on Turo, or they could have went anywhere and booked the vehicle. So just the basic things like that will put you over the hill to being a successful Turo host. And one thing I noticed while being a Turo host for the last few years is people tell their friends. So if you're giving great customer service and if you have quality vehicles, they're going to tell other people that they know, and they're going to recommend you to other people. and that's going to do nothing but just grow your that's going to do nothing but grow your business. So those are things you should think about when starting a Turo business and when trying to become an all-star host on Turo and be successful on Turo. Make sure to like and subscribe. I have more videos coming.